Peace, peace, kings and queens, gods and goddesses out there. How you all doing? Hope all is well with you. Which I know it is because you all chosen. Check this out, right? So, um, I wanted to, you know, take myself out today since it was Thanksgiving, since it's Thanksgiving and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, you know, I got dressed for the occasion and stuff like that, right? So I want to take myself out, and me, I like playing pool. So I was gonna go to the pool hall because it was open. So went to the pool hall. Get there, they having a private party, so we couldn't get in. So I done drove over an hour from where I stay to play pool, and I couldn't get in right. So while I'm at the pool hall place, I googled another pool hall near me, and one came up that was like 16 miles away. So, I was like, well, and it was showing that it was open, you know. So I was like, well, I go to that one. You know what I'm saying? So play pool, you know what I'm saying, get my mind off stuff and this and that, woo woo this, woo woo that, right? So as I'm getting off the exit, I see this I see this homeless man, right? He got his sign up, sitting down, and it's kind of cold where I'm at. So he got his sign up, asking for saying that he was homeless and asking for food and stuff like that. So how the devil is, right? You start putting all type of negative stuff in your head. Oh, he just playing, he just capping, you know what I'm saying? He don't need no money. He you know what I'm saying, he gonna use it for drugs, whatever, right? And when I looked at this man's face and he looked at me, man, the way he looked at me said it all. I swear, it said it all, right? So I looked at him and I was like, man, dang, I want to help him out. But I was like, man, I'm finna go see what's going on with this pool hall. You know what I'm saying? And how he looked at me, man, I'm talking about like he wanted to break down, man. Like he wanted to break down. And I was like, dang, man, it touched me a little bit. So I get to the pool hall. Come to find out, even though it's open on Google. You know what I'm saying? It was closed, right? So I was like, okay. I said, man, forget this, man. I ain't finna find no other pool hall. I ain't finna do none of that. And some just said, just, just, just took me to the homeless man standing on the side of the road, and how he was looking like he was finna give up, like man, if you could have seen him, man, it would have touched you too, right? So I was like man, I'm finna go give him some money, and you know what I'm saying, and go on about my way, right? So you know I go by him, and I go to the gas station, right? Park so I could walk to where he at, and give him some money. You know what I'm saying? And as I'm walking towards him, it's cars right there where he at. And ain't nobody trying to help him out. I'm talking about ain't nobody. Man, woo, you just don't know. So I'm walking up towards him, cars going by, and all of a sudden he just said, ah! He just hollered like he couldn't take it no more. So I was like here you go, man. Here goes some money. You know what I'm saying? Go get you something to eat. You know what I'm saying? And happy Thanksgiving. And he was appreciative, and stuff like that. He said, "Thank you, you know what I'm saying? Happy Thanksgiving to you, this, that." So I'm walking back to the car. So I had to use the restroom. So I went to the went in the gas station. I just didn't want to go in there and use the restroom. So I bought me a little something to drink, and then I asked that they restroom where they was like, yes, I used the restroom. So when I came back out, I was like, man, you know what? I said it's cold out here. I said I'm gonna get the man some coffee, right? So I just sat there, bought the man some coffee, and took it back to him. I said, look, man, I know it's cold out here. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, here go you some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Here goes some coffee as well, man. That way, at least you know what I'm saying, to keep you warm while you out here. And the look that he had on his face just spoke volumes, right? So I get back to the car, get in my car, starting to, and I get ready to leave to head home. And so he walking towards me. So I rolled down my window. I was like, "Hey man, I hope everything get better for you, man. You know, keep your head up. This, that, and that." This man told me that he was finna. He said he was finna give up. He said he was at his last at the last he had the last he was at the he was at the end, he was at the had his last straw. He said he was finna give up, and I sit there and told him, I said, man, don't you ever give up, man. Don't you ever give up. God got your back. You know what I'm saying? Man. And I started crying, y'all. I started crying because it hit me so hard. You know what I'm saying? It touched me so hard, man. Because if it wasn't for God, man, if it wasn't for God blessing that man probably would have gave up, and ain't no telling what that man would have did. Cause he was at his last end, man. You could see it was written all on his face. You hear me? It was written all on his face. And I just thank God that God, through his mercy and his grace and his forgiveness, I don't know what that man went through. I don't know what he did to get him in the predicament that he was in, to where he's homeless. But I just thank God it was through the mercy and grace and forgiveness of God, and God blessed that man. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, you all. I don't take no credit. I don't take no glory. I don't take none of that. It wasn't my will. It was God's will. God blessed that man. You know what I'm saying? That man sit there and told me he was finna give up. And when he sat there and told me he was finna give up, boy, I'm talking about, it hit me, man. I couldn't, man. I was boo-hooing in the car. You hear me? I was boo-hooing in the car, in the car, and I was talking to God and thank God at the same time. I say that to say this, you all. Don't never give up. Don't ever give up. You hear me? Don't you ever give up. I don't care what you going through. I don't care what you going through. You may feel like you want to give up, but don't give up. Cause God got your back. God always gonna have your back. Even when you don't think he gonna have your back. Because God is love. You know what I'm saying? God love you. God love you even if you don't love yourself. Even if you don't love yourself, God love you. Don't never give up. Don't never give up on God. Trust, believe, and have faith in God, and know that God got your back. You hear me? I don't know what that man's situation is. I don't know what he did to put him in the predicament that he's in. But God had his back, and God still got his back. You hear me? If it wasn't for God intervening, that man probably would have. Ain't no telling what that man would have did. Cause it came out his own mouth. I was finna give up. I was finna give up. You hear me? Woo. Look, I don't care what you going through. I don't know what y'all going through out there. But I'm telling you, look towards divine. Look towards the most high. Look towards God. Because God will never, never, ever, ever let you down. God gonna always have your back. Even when you think he don't got your back. God always gonna love you, even when you think he don't love you. You hear me? Because God is love. Don't never give up on God. Don't you ever give up on God. Always trust, have faith, and believe in the divine. Because divine have trust, faith, and he believes in you. To all my chosen ones, I love you all. And I'm sending you peace, love, and light. Take care.